What sort of music were you listening to when you were at school?
I think probably the first tapes, which I love saying, it makes me feel ancient. My first tapes were Wham and Madonna, 5 Star. I remember having that. I used to have one of those fabulous, like really cheap and nasty boxes, you know, like with loads of tapes in it.
And where did you stand on the Wham Duran Duran debate, Mel?
Wham.
Shut up! How can you stand on the Wham side? Duran Duran was so much better.
Oh my God!
You're something wrong with you!
George Michael!
Simon Le Bon! John Taylor! George Michael! I think I've got more of a chance with John Taylor than you've got with George Michael, to be honest.
You're not wrong.
When was it you first laid eyes on the other Spice Girls?
Well, I had to go down and sing in front of the other 4, which were a girl called Melanie Brown, a girl called Jerry Halliwell, Victoria Adams, and a girl called Michelle.
And what was it like walking into the room with a sort of with a band already formed? Yeah. Was it quite intimidating?
It was so weird because I didn't know what was going on because nobody really told me, and I thought I was there as an audition. You know, and after I'd sung, there were just, you know, the guys that were kind of, you know, the management at the time were just talking to me as if I was in the band, and I was like, so am I in the band or what, you know, or what? So the original 5 didn't include me, didn't include Emma. Then I came along, and then we went for a month and we stayed in a B&B and, oh God, all these really bizarre things. And we rehearsed and we sang songs and we had vocal coaching and all these things. And then with this one girl, Michelle, you know, bless her, sorry, that's really patronising, but she was always sunbathing. But to be honest with you, she wasn't a very good singer or dancer either.
Oh well.
But hey, who was? Only joking. And our vocal coach at the time, lovely lady, as she'd worked or she'd taught Emma and introduced us to Emma, and you know, we just fell in love with it instantly because, you know, as everybody knows, Emma is completely lovable.
Did you like your alter ego? Did you like Sporty Spice?
Yeah, totally. Well, it was me, you know,
Yeah.
It was who I was. We're all very different, and I always wore my trackie, and Jerry always had some crazy vintage stuff on, and, you know, Victoria was always well turned out. She was in Karen Millen those days, which was a cut above the rest of us.
Karen Millen is.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we kind of exaggerated who we were.
Yeah.
And then Top of the Pops magazine, Peter Lorraine, I think, at Top of the Pops magazine, gave us the nicknames, and they just stuck.
Have you ever been chatted up by someone famous? You so happy looked away.
Look at you doing all this body language stuff. I'm thinking, I don't know.
Robbie Williams.
Not really.
Was he your boyfriend?
No, he wasn't.
Never.
No, we had a couple. See, I'm getting really hot and sweaty.
She's getting hot. I've got her on the ropes. Yes.
No, I've spoken about this before. You know, Robbie and
Is he a good slogger?
You're such a cow. I'm still going to trip you up the next time I see you in the gym.
Right, highest points of your solo career, please.
I would have to say having UK #1 singles, because that changes everything.
So what singles did you have go to #1 in this country?
My #1 solo singles were Never Be the Same Again with Elisa Lefter Lopez,
yes.
and I Turn to You, dance floor classic.
Yes, it was.
I hear it still fills the dance floors, which fills me with pride.
You've done so much in your life, Mel, already. You know, world domination. You know, 56 million records as a group, 3 million as a solo artist. What is there left for you to accomplish?
I think just to maintain this kind of even keel in my life, and I'm really enjoying my work, I'm really enjoying my personal life, and I hope to just keep going in that direction.